If you're over 50 and postmenopausal, then maybe you've heard a thing or two about creatine. It's the talk right now. It is the talk. Let me just show you what I use in case you're looking for something and you don't know what kind to buy. And you probably want to know, how does it taste? So I'm here to help you out. This is the brand that I get, Naked Creatine. I bought this for the first time a year ago. This is my second container. The first container lasted me about 9-ish months. Do I use it every day? No, because some days I forget. Do I use it most days? Yes. So I don't know why it lasted me 9, 10 months, other than I don't use it every day. But this container has 100 servings, so it would last you normally, if you're just using 1 scoop a day, it would normally last you over 3 months. So how it lasted me as long as it did, I don't know. But it did. It's some kind of magic powder that it did for me. Here's the fatal flaw of this particular brand. Way down at the bottom is the scoop. I've been using this for about 2 months and I still haven't gotten to the scoop. And the problem is I don't want to reach my hand in there because then my hand's going to be covered in powder. So I've just been using my old scoop from the previous container. So don't throw it away when you're done with it, is what I'm saying to you. When you get the next one out, you're going to be glad if you have it. Because it's so powdery, very much like baby powder, it flies into the air and goes everywhere. If I were to stick my hand in there, it would be covered in it. And it just feels wasteful to have my hand covered in creatine. So I've just been making do. Let me show you how much I use. I just get a heaping spoon, maybe not quite that heaping, maybe more like that. The science is kind of divided on the exact amount for postmenopausal women, but it's somewhere between 5 and 8 grams. So I figure that a heaping spoon, somewhere between 6 and 7 for me. So that works. Does it have a taste? Well, yes and no. If you get some in your mouth, it flies out into your mouth in the mornings like it always does to me. It's slightly salty, not a terrible. It's a little tang, a little salty. When it's in a beverage, you really can't taste it at all. There is no taste coming back from it. But I do have to add a little extra sweetener to my coffee because it does take the sweetness away. So in that regard, I can tell that it's in there, but I can't taste it. I have put it in water one time, flavorless, but I also had some other things mixed in. So because I prefer to have mine in my coffee in the morning because it's the one thing I know I'm going to drink every day, I've only put it into water once, and I had liquid IV in there too. So I was really tasting the deliciousness of the liquid IV and not the creatine. So can I verify for sure that you could put it in water? No, I can't. But I can tell you that it's such a mild, almost invisible taste that I think you're going to be fine with whatever you put it in. Another thing you should be aware of is that there's been some recommendations that you not put it into coffee, but I've also read that it's not the coffee that degrades the creatine, it's the heat from the coffee that degrades the creatine. I still put it in my coffee every morning, even knowing that, because as I said, I know I'm going to take it if I put it in my coffee. I'm drinking my coffee so fast. The coffee is not scorching I wish it was scorching my face because I love a hot coffee. I love to have no taste buds left after my coffee. But unfortunately, my coffee's not that hot. So hopefully I don't have to say hopefully. I can say I know beyond a doubt that it's working because I do get energy from it. It gives me a burst of energy every day once it starts taking effect. And I can even tell when it starts taking effect. So it's not being degraded in my particular case. But listen, this is your creatine. This is your body. You do what you think is best. Don't listen to me because I don't know anything other than what's working for me. That's all I can tell you is what's working for me. And this is working for me because I can feel the difference every day and I can't taste it when I use it in my coffee. Some of the benefits that I've heard come from creatine is a little bit less of the memory lapses. Have we lost 20 IQ points because of menopause? I don't know, but sometimes I feel like I have Alzheimer's because I can't remember anything. Do I feel like this is helping it? When I'm taking it faithfully day after day after day, I 100% do think this helps me with that. Could it be placebo? Could be, but when I stopped using it that's why I have so much left, because I stopped using it for about a month. When I stopped using it, I felt like some of that brain degradation came back a lot. And then when I picked it back up, I feel like some of that went away. In fact, it went away so easily and so quickly that I forgot how bad it had gotten. And then second, I talked about the energy, and I do definitely feel energy. And when I took that month off from using it and then I started back, it was like, is this what it feels like to be 30? Is this what it was like in my 30s? And I was back to having energy. Did I have massive amounts of energy? No, but I definitely went back to a higher level of energy where I could get things done in a day. And the last reason that I started taking it was because one of the things it says that it supports is to help keep your muscles in prime condition. Since I've been on a weight loss journey, I know that sometimes you will lose muscle mass when you're losing weight, and I didn't want that to happen. I wasn't going to do a whole lot of weightlifting or exercise. I know I should, but I haven't done much of it yet. So I took the creatine in hopes that that would keep that from happening. And I feel like I didn't have any muscle wasting. I feel like I still have the same amount of muscles that I had when I started, which is not that much. so I didn't lose the little tiny muscles that I had. Overall, I find that this is, for me, the best supplement that I take in a day. I do take a few other things. And if you're interested in those, I could always make a video. But you know what? I'm also really interested in what you take, because this is helping me in my menopause journey. And if there's some little secret supplement hack that you found, you need to be telling us, girlfriend. So let us know what you're taking that's been helping you. I will have this linked for you below so that you can go pick this up. I got this from Amazon. I'm sure other places carry it. I just find that it's easiest for me if I put this on subscribe and save. I had it every 6 months and didn't need it when my 6 months came up. But even if you get something on subscribe and save and it comes up for renew, you can postpone it for a month or two or however long you need to do. So that's what I did with that. But now that I'm taking it every day, I'll probably need it more often than 6 months. Take just a moment to subscribe to my channel. I would love to get to 5,000 subscribers. It's a long time goal of mine. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, you would help me get to my goal. And I'd appreciate that very much. If you have friends who don't know about creatine, share this video with them. Everybody can use that little bit of boost. All of us menopausal women, we're in this together and we can use that little boost that it gives us. I'll see you real soon.